with your host, Uncle Nick. I'm the bipolar, biracial pastor, the motherfucking lone wolf, the black Italian stallion. Uncle Nick is here to do motherfucking work. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. The niggas, the bitches, the ladies, the gents, the rats, the cats, the motherfucking dogs, the babies, the aliens, the reptiles, the motherfucking reptilians. Ask them all how Uncle Nick gets down for the come up in a New York minute. Biatch, you know what I'm saying? Stop fucking playing with me. I'm Sicilian, but I'm not a square, you know what I mean? Bada bang, bada boom, 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 motherfucker. Now Tekashi69 is back at it like a crack addict on the first of the month. You know what I'm saying? It seems like this nigga's hell-bent on being the illest, most diabolical villain that hip-hop has ever fucking seen, you know what I mean? Suge Knight step to the side, Tekashi69 is here. The fruitylicious rainbow dog from motherfucking BK. Ronald McDonald Jr., the bite-sized pillow biter, the bisexual leprechaun doing what he gotta do to survive by any means. Nigga out here blowing bagpipes, doing splits on dicks and shit. Out here moving like a dirty chancro, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was trying to manipulate all these motherfuckers into doing an interview with him, and some people were down with it, some people weren't, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about Tekashi at the end of the day, but you motherfuckers do, because all these niggas online be trying to act like, yo, we real street niggas, we live by the code and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, anytime Tekashi does anything, you motherfuckers ride his dick, you know what I'm saying? Like a biatch. Clout chasing like a motherfucker. So I don't want to hear shit from you niggas talking about, yo, we don't fuck with Tekashi, we don't do this, we don't do that. Cause anytime you get to report on him, booyah, you motherfuckers is on that shit like white on rice. Bitch! But anyhow, you had Gillie Da Kid sitting up here talking about we don't interview snitches on our program. Fuck out of here, nigga. You had Meek Mill on your motherfucking show. That nigga was trying to snitch on the fucking judge up in court. The feds was sitting in court. They eventually turned to him and said, yo, son, you're gonna have to wear a wire. Go up in her motherfucking chamber and record what the fuck she's saying to you. That's so ill. That's so fucking illegal. And guess what Meek Mill did? He turned to the FBI and said, I don't want to snitch anymore, you know what I mean? If I gotta wear a wire and y'all motherfuckers gonna try to portray me as Mickey Brasco, snitch ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't down with that program anymore. I don't wanna get down for the come up. I ain't trying to do my thug dizzle on that level right there, you know what I mean? Miss me with no bullshit. And for those wondering, well, how did Meek Mill get to the point where the FBI was even asking him to wear a wire? Because him and his fucking lawyers went to the FBI and tried to snitch on the fucking judge because she was gonna lock his ass up at the end of the day for turning in a bunch of dirty fucking urines, violating his probation, parole, whatever the fuck it was, and just breaking the fucking rules, you know what I'm saying? That's what it boiled down to at the end of the day. You ain't following protocol, go back to jail, motherfucker. And you can ask anybody that been on papers, the fucking POs, the fucking judges, they don't play, son. You violate one time, they'll send your ass to Sing Sing, bitch. And you out here violating 3, 4, 5, 6 times and shit like that. And she's giving you all these fucking chances because you're a celebrity. But then you want to act like a bitch because you got caught up and now you have to go to jail. So now you want to snitch on her low key. Fuck out of here with that shit. Call a spade, Gillie. You know what I mean? Nigga was over there with that chick from Rock Nation who was snitching on everybody. But y'all ain't got nothing to say about that. But y'all sit up here and drag Tekashi through the mud. Fuck Tekashi69. I don't give a fuck about that little nigga. But y'all motherfuckers gotta call a spade and y'all gotta keep shit fair. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. You know what I'm I'm saying? Talking about you the voice of the streets and shit like that. This nigga was on Nori talking about I used to be a stripper. This nigga was getting his eagle on. He was busting it open. He was on some doodle brown shit for a bunch of bitches with menopause and shit like that. When was you stripping between shooting niggas, selling crack, selling kilos, and being the big Willie nigga that you is? You know what I'm saying? You still had time to go out there and shake your ass. Fuck out of here with this shit, man. When you start listening to these people, their stories start to unravel and you start to see what was really popping, you know what I mean? But anyhow, I'm not here to harp on that. Shout out to Gillie Da Kid at the end of the day. Just stop being a fucking hypocrite, son, because I can see through what you're doing. But anyhow, now you got Joe Budden joining the motherfucking circus, trying to get down for the motherfucking come up, talking about, oh, Tekashi reached out to us too. So I guess in between jerking off fucking dogs and being a space cadet, you know what I'm saying? Nasty fucking motherfucker. This nigga Joe Budden's got the call from, I guess, Tekashi's camp and shit like that, and they were like, yo, we want to do an interview, blase, this is going to be the biggest interview of your career, yada, yada, yada. And Joe Budden's politely declined, like, fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Joe Budden. He gave me some props once upon a time. I ain't sitting up here on some salty shit trying to be a player hater, but a spade is a spade, and I don't got no fucking picks, you know what I'm saying? I'm the voice of the people, and I'ma spit the motherfucking truth. It is what the fuck it is at the end of the day. Don't get mad at me. Go look in the fucking mirror. Flip the script and get on a good foot. What the fuck you want from Uncle Nick? I'm here to do my dog. And so, do my 1-2, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, Joe Budden's sitting up here harping on this shit. Yo, this dude's manipulative. This dude's this dude's that. Fuck Tekashi. Stop talking about it. Because all you're doing at the end of the day is giving this kid free press, you know what I mean? Nowadays, there's no such thing as bad publicity. So all you're fucking doing is pumping up this kid's album sales. He's gonna get more followers, he's gonna get more fucking streams, and he's gonna be here a lot longer than we fucking want him to be. You know what I'm saying? So just shut the fuck up and stop talking about him at the end of the day, because you're playing right into his fucking hand. But these motherfuckers don't give a shit, dogs, because they're living off in fucking Hollywood. They're living in Carajo land. They're down with Babylon, you know what I mean? But they're out here trying to bullshit you and I like, yeah, we still in the streets, we represent the people. Fuck that shit. The minute these niggas cut you a check and tell you jump, you say how high. What do I gotta say? What time do I gotta be there? You motherfuckers is playing a dirty game, and I can see what's going on, but I guess people love this shit. It is what it is. But Joe Budden's sitting up here talking his shit, and then he references this fucking lawyer Mo cancer and shit like that. And I can't stand this bitch ass motherfucker. He was going to Tekashi's court dates every fucking time Tekashi was in court. This nigga was there making a fucking pose, fixing his hair, doing all types of fucking extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Walking through the streets, vlogging, yo, Tekashi did this, Tekashi did that, Tekashi said this, he's not gonna go to jail, he's gonna come out at this time, oh, this is like this is like that, yada, 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 and this nigga was wrong every fucking time, you know what I mean? But the shit that really pissed me off about this motherfucker is that he was sitting up here manipulating the people like he's a criminal defense attorney and shit like that. Like he's down at the fucking courthouse fighting bodies, fighting RICO cases, dealing with big Willie Kilo niggas. Fuck out of here, son. This nigga built his whole page riding Tekashi69's dick, and this nigga's not a criminal defense attorney. Let's get into it. Mohammed Genji. I represent workers in lawsuits for unpaid overtime and other wage and hour issues and discrimination. So this nigga isn't fighting drug cases, RICOs, bodies, and nothing like that. This nigga's running around trying to collect unpaid wages for people, you know what I'm saying, working at jobs that are getting fucked over and shit like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at the end of the day, but you're sitting up here trying to represent yourself as something else, you know what I mean? No one's asking him, you know what I'm saying, about his past or anything. They're just taking it for face value. Oh, this nigga must be a criminal defense attorney. He's down there doing his 1-2, and he's giving the fucking fans information. Fuck out of here. This is a clout chasing ass simpleton motherfucker. Because I don't know no type of lawyer that represents motherfuckers in court. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with serious shit, and you're gonna be on Instagram vlogging about it and shit. That was the fucking red flag right there. I said, man, something ain't right about this nigga. Then I went and did some research. This nigga ain't no fucking criminal defense attorney. attorney. So bada bing, bada boom, it all comes together. All these motherfuckers is clout chasing at the end of the day. But this bullshit ass lawyer sitting up here talking about, I met with Tekashi in the warehouse. Shut your fucking lying ass up. I don't believe nothing that you fucking say, because everything you reported on Tekashi was fucking wrong. And now at the end of the day, when I guess, he came out of jail and he didn't want to fuck with you, then you started flipping the script. Oh, Tekashi's this, oh, Tekashi's that. After you built your whole page off of riding his fucking dick, now you're sitting up here, in my opinion, lying, talking about you met with him in some fucking warehouse and had a 3-hour interview. Shut your bitch ass up, you know what I mean? This is what I suggest. All of you stop talking about Tekashi69, and that little nigga's gonna have to go focus on them 200 hours of community service that he's gotta do from that pedo case that he caught, because that was the first thing that I saw about Tekashi that made me say, man, fuck this little nigga. You out here playing with little 13-year-old girls. You's a dirty motherfucker. What's next? What are you gonna do next? How are you gonna top that? Because that's some low-down dirty shit. Then he went and snitched on everybody. So you're a snitching ass motherfucking pedo. And I told people, man, stop fucking with this kid. Do not promote this kid. This kid is a piece of shit. But none of you listen. And all these niggas is acting like they some ill street niggas, and they go by these codes and ethics and protocol, you know what I'm saying? There's parameters to shit. This fucking lawyer's out here trying to get famous off a snitch ass motherfucking pedo. What type of nigga is you at the end of the day? And Joe Budden and all the rest of these media niggas, I guess they're just reporting shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's a lot of shit to fucking report. So tell that little nigga to eat a dick, bounce for the motherfucking ounce, and he'll slowly start to fade away. His album sales are tracky right now. He ain't #1 or whatever the fuck it was. And slowly but surely he'll start to fall off, and this time next year nobody will give a fuck about this kid. Take my fucking advice, you know what I'm saying? But I can't tell people what to do, and they're gonna do what they gotta do to get clicks, to get views, and get it poppin'. But it's fucking shameful and it's disgusting at the end of the day. We street niggas. But you sitting up here gossiping about a pedo fucking snitch. But anyhow, that's all I gotta say about this bullshit right here. Y'all get up in the comments section. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And if you appreciate the content, get up in the description box and drop a donation. You know what I'm saying? Drip, drip, drip fills the bucket. And other than that, I'm out this motherfucker. Y'all be safe, be cool, be easy. Don't do anything stupid on the fucking internet or in these goddamn streets. And I'll see everybody soon. Peace.